All right, here he is, folks, with much fanfare, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, another flyweight championship showcase for the former king here tonight, and he believes he's going to be the one sitting on the throne at night's end.
I mean, John, no one would have ever thought that Brandon Moreno would become this, become the guy that won the championship, fought for the championship. We thought when he had a draw against Davis and Figueiredo, he had overachieved. This man has now won that championship in dominant fashion and put himself right back in line to become champion again. A tremendous story, a tremendous fighter, and a guy that just inspires whenever you see Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, you put that well, and I think because of all the great knockouts in 2022, what he did against Kai Kara-France sort of didn't get the attention it deserved, right? To win a world championship with a body kick. Pretty heady stuff. Another highlight for Brandon Moreno. We'll see if he can get another one for the wheel tonight. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one. All right, so here he is, the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu realm. Let us see if it plays out that way.
And blocks that hard punch.
The right hand just misses. Oh! Big shots. Successful blow right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
We're getting a finish here. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Moreno's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
And there you go, again, half guard. Nice shot there by the champ. That was a slick transition.
Making all these shots count. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. 2 minutes now to go.
Hand fight, hand fight.
Topuria's in half guard.
Side control.
Scramble and go.
Moreno's back in full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Under a minute to go. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Moreno.
In the half guard.
Moreno's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. For the head block. Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight, but as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, that dirty boxing. Another big sequence there.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, big left hand.
He's going to guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Topuria's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Great submission defense on the split.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on it.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria.
Watch the arm. There's the arm bar going up. Arms in deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little little more danger.
Final seconds here. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Topuria gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Topuria. Back with that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both. Spinning back fist. Just out of range with that strike. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Moreno's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense.
Nice.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Oh! It's a big knee! Outside leg kick.
Oh, that's big.
Misses with the left hook. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, so there he is.